Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Mike coming at y'all with another video. This video is going to be touchy to some, even quite touchy for me, just thinking about the whole situation. But as y'all know, on the internet, for however long now, I'm not sure how long, there's a video going on of a girl. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. God bless, rest her soul. But Shaquella Robinson, and I'm pretty sure everybody has seen the video of this girl getting beat up by this pathetic excuse for a human being while people stood around, filmed, and watched this horrific beating. Now, I hear there's another video going around with another person that was there, and that's the person who actually ended her life. I have yet to see that video. It's like it's been wiped from the internet, but nothing's ever really wiped from the internet. I'm sure it'll show up again. But I'm doing this video because it was said, and someone had even told me, that the pathetic excuse for a human being that was beating her up was transgender. Now, there's, not off topic, but slightly off topic for a second, there's someone that I watch who I've followed on YouTube for years, and I first knew about her because she used to be a pornographic actress. Had her own little website and everything, bdb.com. If you know, you know. So I follow her, and she had been out of town for a while, but she said she was getting all types of, being tagged and stuff and emails about this, and she's like, she just had been like seeing that picture of the pathetic human being who beat this poor young lady up. It was a side-by-side picture of her looking like a boy and then her looking like a girl. Now, it's been said that she's not transgender. Okay. But people are running with this narrative that she is transgender and trying to attack transgender people by going on their pages and going to links of just being messy and ridiculous, basically. When that's not where it should be. Because there is a mother who lost her child and was told, because I'm not sure if it was the girl that fought her or the girl that actually killed her, that went to the house and gave the mother her belongings and told her that she died of alcohol poisoning. But the fight and stuff aside, even if that was the case, if y'all were her friends, y'all supposed to be her friends, right? But I say friends loosely. Y'all were supposed to be her friends. A real friend, if something like, if she had truly died from alcohol poisoning, real friends were going to stick around. No, they bust up. Left her at the hotel room. Before they even left, they got another hotel room and left her there. Now, there's another video that's going around on the internet of her walking through the house. Like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? I guess they were supposed to get naked, and I don't know what they were going to do. I don't know. I don't care. But it's just like, she looking for them, and when she finally found the room they was all in, it's just like the vibe changed when she walked in. Like, the whole vibe changed. That lets me know they was in there talking some stuff. When they heard she was getting close, they probably switched up the conversation and try to talk about something else. But let me say this: you can't call everybody your friend, because everybody that you call friend is not your friend, and everybody that you call friend means you no good. I'm not saying you can't have friends, because I have friends, but toxic people are toxic people, and those people that were with her were toxic people. Now the one dude who said he wasn't there, he came late, but I done heard a couple stories. People said that he said he got there an hour late. Then somebody said he got there a day late. I don't know. I didn't watch it live. But at this point, it's just like, if you can't get your story straight, how are we supposed to believe you either? That means you wasn't her friend either. If, it's being said that you can't get the time that you got there straight, make that make sense. So, what I was saying was, um, T.S. Madison had made a post saying that, you know, she got, YouTube be so funny with stuff, so I want to say it right. She got R.I.P'd by one of her own. What she meant by that, and I got what she meant by that right off. What she meant by that was it was not a trans woman that attacked this girl, beat her up like that. It was a cisgendered woman, a woman who was born female, that beat her up. She was strong, and yes, she has a strong face and a chin like the Crimson Chin. If you watch or have watched the Fairly Odd Parents, if you know, you know the Crimson Chin. If you don't know, look it up, because that's who she looks like. But that does not mean that she's transgender. There are some women, and I'm just gonna say women. This is gonna encompass from black to Asian to white to Indian, that just have stronger features, may have more square line jaw and things like that. There are natural born women that look like this. They're out there. Excuse me, hold on. They're out here. They look like this. So to try and basically throw a whole community under the bus because of your because of something you heard on the internet, everything you see on the internet is not true. And everything you hear, even if it's in person, is not true. You have to see things for yourself. And this story is still playing out. It's still playing out. And we don't know exactly what happened. We're only getting little bits and pieces. But what I do know, a part of the story that came out, is that Miss Robinson spent 10K on this trip, got the Airbnb and all this for these ungrateful, pathetic excuse for human beings. And then they stole $6,000 from her. Then the chick who RIP'd her had the nerve, the audacity to go to this girl's house and tell her mother that she died of alcohol poisoning. And the mother sitting there like, where is my daughter? Like, and the mama knew something was up anyway, because the mama said, my daughter didn't drink like that. And a parent knows their child. You know what your child do and won't do. Parents know. Like, they know. So, what I want is for all these cisgendered people, and I'm not just talking about cisgender women, because it's a lot of them attacking trans women over this, but the people there were not trans. So let's get that out your minds and out your heads. It was another cisgender woman who just happened to, and I'm not saying this to sound funny, but she had them hands. And the girl did not fight back. It looked like once in the video she tried to swing, but it didn't land. But Um, it like I was watching it. I even showed my boyfriend, and like we and like I let it loop a few times because I was like, it's like watching a train wreck. It's like you can't turn away. It's like it's so horrible to think that somebody could be so careless as to do something like that, and you could tell that she had alcohol in her system, not the one that was fighting her when she was beating up. You could tell. With the other voice that you heard, nobody's voice sounded slurred or anything like that. And when they said, dang, you could at least fight back, no, you could have at least been a man and came over there, okay, said, hey, that's enough. We're going to end this here. Whatever the fight was, we probably will never know. Because everybody got, it's three sides to a story: their side, your side, and the truth. But ain't nobody, unless somebody just has a come to Jesus moment and just want to lay it all out bare and be truthfully honest, we'll never know what happened. We'll never know. And it's sad that this mother has to go through the rest of her life without her child. And it's sad that this young girl didn't get the chance to become great. Now, I don't know what plans she had in life or what she wanted to do herself. It looked like she possibly may have been an Instagram model. I don't know, because I don't know her personally, but it looked like she could have been some sort of model. Because she was a very pretty young girl. Nice shape, very pretty. Looked like she kept herself up. And she's no longer here. And you get these people, like I said, want to spin narratives and throw a whole community under the bus when that's not the issue here. The issue is we as black people need to come together and support each other instead of throwing people under the bus because they under the LGBT umbrella and things like that. Quick to blame and victimize LGBT people when cisgender people ain't right. This pathetic excuse for a human being, that's what I'm gonna call her because that's what she is. This pathetic excuse for a human being. Like, if you haven't seen the video, it's on Twitter. You can find it. It like I done seen people get in fights before. This is possibly one of the worst fights I've ever seen in my life. And it was a one-sided fight because the girl wasn't fighting back. When they asked her to fight back, she was like, no. Because I don't think she wanted to fight. And then there is something else that surfaced that said that she was saying that her hair hurt. Her hair hurt. Like she was in fucking pain. And they gave her some type of pills and gave her too many. So not only did she have that in her system, plus alcohol, and then that girl, like I said, there's another video where the girl slammed her on her neck, and that's when she stopped moving. Like she didn't get back up after that. And these people are out and about just like living life. And nobody has been arrested yet or anything like that. These people need to be locked under the jail. Under jail. And when they go to jail, they don't need to be in solitary. They don't need to be in no type of private. They need to be in gen pop. They don't need no cushy. They don't even need three hots in a cot. Make them sleep on the floor with a full blanket. I've been in jail once. I know about a full blanket because when I was in the holding cell, they gave me a full blanket. That don't do nothing. It seems like it bring more cold than anything. So that's what needs to happen to them because these, like I say, pathetic excuse for human beings, they they deserve everything that's coming to them. I don't wish bad on nobody, but their karma is coming. Or they will get their karma. They will get their karma. And baby, it ain't gonna be nothing nice. Ain't gonna be nothing nice. Like this is like it's saddening to me because I don't know any of these people. I know the girl who unfortunately died or nothing, but it's just so sad that she's not here. And like I said, she was a beautiful girl. You look at her pictures, beautiful girl. Just, just had like she had like beautiful deep set eyes. She was just a gorgeous young lady, a gorgeous young lady who lost her life. And I truly believe it was over jealousy because she clearly looked 20 times better than the chick that was beating on her. Now the girl that supposedly killed her, she was okay looking, but you know every light skinned chick think they all that anyway. But it's just so sad. So I just think people, black people in general, just need to come together and not be trying to victimize and throw a certain group of people under the bus because somebody said, oh, that was a trans woman, and it wasn't. Because I even for a minute was like, damn, well that's fucked up. I said, but when I found out that it was just a Photoshop picture, I had to then go back within myself and be like, well, damn. So I had some accusatory thoughts myself, but I wasn't trying to throw a whole group of people under the bus. It was just that one person because I don't care if she was trans or cisgender. When she is cisgender, I don't care. What you did ain't right. It don't matter what you are or who you are. So my whole thing is they need to hurry up, get this second autopsy going, and find out everything, get all the facts laid out, get all their ducks in a row, so that them pathetic ass excuse for human beings can be locked the fuck up. And like I said, they don't need no solitary confinement, no whole. They need to be in jam pop. Mm-hmm. Every last one of them. And whoever shared that picture of the side by side of with the brush fade and then the real picture, they need to be in jail too for trying to spin a narrative. And everybody that was involved needs some time. Now, some time may need to be harsher than others. Like the girl that killed her, she definitely needs to be locked up with no possibility of parole, none of that. And the girl that beat her up, she need to be. I'm not gonna say she need to be locked up, without the possibility of parole, because she didn't actually kill her. Not that what she did wasn't just as bad, but if it had stopped there, the girl may have actually lived. They probably would have still left her there in Mexico, but she still needs to go to jail for a very long time. And the little coward, Fagut, that was recording the video, yeah, he needs to do some time too. And anybody else there that was in that room that just stood back and watched that shit, they all need to be locked up. That's just point blank period in the discussion. I don't really think it's anything else more to say other than rest in peace to a beautiful black lady, beautiful black young girl who didn't get a chance to let her light truly shine and become great. And with that, I just need y'all to like and share this video because we need to talk about this and we need to get it out there. And this young lady and her family need justice. They need justice. So y'all like, comment, subscribe, share. Have a discussion with people about it. Because even if you didn't know them, people need to talk about this because stuff like this is happening. And you have to watch who you call friend because, like I said, everybody, mom used to always say this, everybody you call friend ain't your friend. Mom say you be blessed to have one or two good friends your whole life. One or two. So, I'm going to go back to watching I Love Lucy. And I'll holler at y'all later.